What's going on, everybody? This is Patrick from Porter's Unboxings, as you know. And today, guys, we are gonna go some old school from 2002. We got the Back in Black, the NWO New World Order. We got Scott Hall, Hollywood Hulk Hogan, and Kevin Nash, featuring an exclusive interview with Hollywood Hulk Hogan. So the true history of this notorious group's rise and continued onslaught against organizations for sports entertainment formed in 1996 by Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and Hollywood Hulk Hogan. This poisonous faction spread destruction as it were buttered. Featuring exclusive interviews with Scott Hall, Hulk Hogan, Sit Back, and Destroy. So you got Hogan and Rock, the Ambulance. We got Kevin Nash. I don't see any Scott Hall on the back of this, which is weird, but we do have an insert, baby. So very nice disc artwork right here. Same as the cover. Sorry, there's an ambulance going down my street. But we have Hulk Hogan's history with Razor Ramon's history, Diesel's history, Scott Hall on the NWO Nitro, WCW Nitro, May 27th, 96. Kevin Nash on WCW Nitro from June 10th, 96. Bash at the Beach from 96. NWO on Rampage. AEW was a thing in 1996, guys. You heard it here, folk, first. And then you have like a colored insert, which is cool. Not like on the cover. Fantastic. But then we have NWO on Rampage, Hulk Hogan versus the Giant, Spray Paint the Truck. The Giant joins NWO. For some reason, I got WCW on my brain. NWO attacks Ric Flair. Bigger is better. Ric Flair's back. Ingesting poison. Poison the Federation. Destroy the Rock and wreak havoc. NWO Scott Hall versus Stone Cold at WrestleMania 18. Hulk Hogan versus The Rock at WrestleMania 18. And then NWO The Future. Bash at the Beach. Scott Hall and Kevin Nash versus Sting, Lex Luger, and Macho Man, which was the formation of the NWO. War Games. We have Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and Hulk Hogan and fake Sting versus the real Sting, Lex Luger, Arn Anderson, and Ric Flair. Kevin Nash versus Goldberg. NWO for Life. NWO Poison. And then we have a match on Raw from March 11th, 2002. The Rock and Stone Cold versus Scott Hall and Hollywood Hulk Hogan. So this is a very good set. This is about an hour and 30 minutes. I'm not sure about the extras, but the documentary is about an hour and 30 minutes. You know, and then we have the foreseeable entry. They're the theme songs for the CD. And then And then we have a pamphlet here. But very nice, very nice set. Came out in 2002, running about 3 hours long. So, this has been Patrick from Porter's Unboxings, as you know. And I'm out. Peace.